of energy that excite the eye. Waves of energy that excite the eye.
Well, there's a party this weekend. It's somewhere in the desert
with all night dancing to a techno beat.
A rave.
This is a way for people to express themselves and take charge of their lives and you know, like express themselves and take advantage of their personal freedoms, which is the right to gather and the right to enjoy friendship and, you know, enjoy the land that they live on.
When we left at the rave last weekend, all you saw was basically like 30 people all giving each other hugs just because, you know, it's the end of the party and they're not going to see each other for a week. That's a really great feeling, you know, just knowing so many people and having that connection.
I just really like the release of it. It's a really great group of people. I really like being out here with a bunch of people who really enjoy nature as much as I do.
I like being able to go out and walk around, hike around and see the desert. I go out to find my balance between nature and life.
They're totally free of like everything. They don't charge. You know, they don't charge to get in. There's no police. There's no parental figures. There's nobody taking money at the door. There's nobody, you know, there's nobody controlling anything. It's just all. It's totally free. Everything about it is free. You know.
It's real. It's just real. This is like what the underground is about.
You know, as opposed to something like a club, the vibe in a rave is so completely different. And you know, it's all. Everyone there is just there to have fun, there to meet new people. I met so many people, I made so many connections just through the rave scene.
It's a positive atmosphere, and there's always a good vibe.
And the music helps, obviously. It's great to have a soundtrack to all of it.
The music is the starter, like the main component, and then the people kind of keep it alive, you know.
The music.
The music.
The music.
Jungle house.
Play house and breaks.
Two-step.
High energy house music.
House is like what you hear right now. It goes and then like breakbeat is like, think about hip hop, but like speed it up. Like, and it's like a broken beat. It goes boom ta ta boom boom ta ta boom ta boom ta like that. Like that's a breakbeat.
I love getting lost in it. Getting lost in the music. Just, you know, you just let it course through you, and you can't help but dance. And it's a really liberating experience.
Like, you know, a lot of this music is really meant to be heard in sort of a live setting.
It works so well with the desert landscape. It takes over your mind, body, and soul. It makes me sad when the parties are busted, because it's just someone with a whole different perception of reality is just coming in and is like, I'm going to enforce the law, and they think they're doing something good.
We're not going to let America's public lands become safe havens for drug abuse.
Ecstasy isn't a sex drug. If you can have sex on ecstasy, dude, you're like the man. Like,
drugs are like anything else. If you abuse them, then you can find yourself in a bad place. I think drug use is good for people who don't normally experience like that side of their personality. And E sort of is just like a window into that side of your personality, or whatever other drug you choose. It's like a teacher. It's teaching you how to be this way, and then you can take that experience and apply it to your normal life.
A big misconception in both popular media and people who've never been is how much is like the size of the drug element to raves. Just because the nature of the event is that it's an underground event, there's always been an element of drugs in there. But I think the big misconception is people think that everyone there goes for that, right? And I think that's wrong. I think a lot of people here, you know, go to it to really just enjoy the vibe of a really great party.
Here you can actually have a conversation, get to know people, and maybe that's why the people that go to desert raves are closer to each other.
A group of friends that you can continually see each week at parties like this, rather than having it be a lot, like, really unpersonal. It's just nice, it's like a family.
Going to a party where there's like 15 or 20 friends you know fairly well, and, you know, dancing all night and being there when the sun comes up, or being there at the very last, you know, for the very last track, I think is really cool.
Okay, this is my favorite part of desert parties, is the Denny's table of 45. This is why I venture out every week, hoping that this will happen.
Record sales and things like that, it really doesn't matter, you know. I mean, it keeps the roof over your head, and it keeps money in all these folks' pockets that I got hanging around here, you know. But it basically stems from the music, and I'm just hoping that people understand that you know, money's one thing, but soul is another. Soul is another.